Alright, YouTube Nation, welcome to today's video. We're going to be discussing Madden 25 preseason today. Another gameplay here. We're going to be running with the Dallas Cowboys today. Just one of my favorite teams in general, and actually a team that I am very strongly considering running with for the entirety of the Madden 25 season. Simply because, defensively, I am excited about the switch to the 4-3. Excited to see what they do with the defensive depth chart. And, one of the main things that they were weak with last year, they're not really weak this year. So that's kind of what I have to say about that. Now moving on right along here as I get my substitutions. Whoops, not going to get them in. But, that's kind of what I'm looking for with the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas, I think, is going to be one of the better teams again this year in terms of Madden. I don't know how good they'll be in the real NFL, but we'll see. Sorry, I'm spacing out here. Hold on. See how many draws this guy's willing to run. Anyway, Dallas is going to be pretty good next year if everything goes the way according to plan, but the odds of that happening are always pretty slim as well, so we'll see what happens. What you're seeing right now from me defensively is a new style that I've kind of not really, I don't know how much better it's made me, but I know that it's made me different. I know it's a different way to play. But essentially what I've been doing recently is utilizing, R1, yeah buddy, SWAT Hawk. I've been using Fag D, or two-man under, as a filler-based defense to force the opponent to essentially force him to take what I give him. Two-man under is one of the best coverages in the game. Another draw. See, he's taking the draws, which is smart. If you guys watch the other videos, video that I did earlier in this series, you're gonna see that pick. Oh, come on. You're going to see that basically, he didn't take the draw, and it kind of cost him. Here, you redraw, you fill the hole. See, that's the key to stopping a draw. Fill the middle hole and force him to go to wide. And in a quarter formation, you're not going wide. But just kind of running this two-man under, just to kind of force pick. What are you doing, Matt Johnson? You're right there, buddy. But just to kind of force them to kind of take notes. And, I talked a little bit about this in, my last video, the Madden 25 training camp, and talked a little bit about this a lot lately. Gosh, guys, the key to defense is not, your best blitz, or this is the best blitz ever, or whatever you want to try to say. The key to defense, in my opinion, is turnovers. Can you get the turnovers you need? I feel like this defense not only gives me the best chance to make turnovers now, but it gives me the best chance to make turnovers in the future. Man, I was hoping I could that on. But it not only gives me chances to make interceptions now while we're playing. What it also does is it forces him to, kind of get relaxed, kind of just like, yeah, he's playing Fag, yeah, I can do this, and it's going to take me about 3 to 5 seconds to make a play, and that kind of thing. They kind of get in that thought process. And where this defense has started to become kind of cool to me is, in the second half when I just light them up with my blitzes and just bring the noise, and you guys are going to hopefully we'll get to a second half of this guy, but you guys are gonna see it, and you're gonna see it well. I think today I'm actually pretty in tune. I've had a game, or not a game, but I've had a practice mode session. Now I'm getting in the game, so we'll see how that goes. Man-to-man coverage, you got your out route. That's the one thing that I do like about Dallas versus Green Bay is I feel like Dallas's receivers are not necessarily better. I feel like they have more elite receivers. You know, Witten and Beasley and or not Beasley, but Bryant and Austin. And I think I know we drafted a receiver, which is why Dallas comes to mind for this scheme, because like I said, you know, it's a 4 wide receiver scheme, and you know, you kind of need a good spread personnel to run it. And you know, Dallas, you know, Cole Beasley is a great number 4, but Dallas added an even better number 4, so it'll be sweet to play with them next year. But you see the reads, and we did this last game a ton. I might not run this specific spread play all game this time. I might run another play all game. But you know, why do I run one play all game, and why do I, you know, do that? And it's cheesy and all that. I run these are lab session guys. These are glorified lab sessions is what I call this. And you know, this is designed to help me learn more about my system. It's basically more muscle memory practice reps to kind of see where I'm at offensively and kind of just get some new looks. You know, it's like you know, I'm playing it's like I'm the Yankees and I'm playing the right now the Angels. It's that kind of deal. And you know, I'm not saying that to be rude to my opponents or, you know, any of that. I'm simply saying it to help you guys to realize that draw. The dollar does a little better job against the draw for the 2-man under. Still, you have the same basic personnel. I mean, you have you have an extra linebacker, essentially. But anyway, trying to get back on topic. But you know, what I've seen as far as, you know, why this Dallas team is going to be really good next year, they've got a really good secondary coming in. Oh my gosh, ball hawk! Come on, I'm right there. Give me the dang pick. What I was doing there, guys, why my dude flipped out was because I ball hawked before the ball was thrown, and that doesn't always work out. So essentially, he's got a double scheme. He's got a streak to the tight end. He runs this draw a lot. He's got a play-action play where he streaks that dude, and then I think he hit me with a curl route so far, and that's basically been what he actually had a crossing pattern too. Okay, so that's his kind of main stuff. So now that I know that, I can make adjustments on that. There's your play action play, max coverage, there's a pick. See what I'm saying, guys? It has nothing to do with him. It just, this defense is a way to kind of sit back and force them to run their best man-beating plays and show their hand. And then you now have the information. You've gathered information, and now you can apply it to plays that you know work against that. So that's basically what I've been doing recently defensively. That's kind of been my new kind of defense to run. This game, we're going to see a lot more gun tight, I will say that. I've been trying to incorporate gun tight more. That should have been a user catch. I don't know why. The dude literally ran through my guy. If you guys go back and watch that in a replay or slow it down maybe or something, you'll see his dude literally goes through my guy. But anyway, so I'm trying to master my reads now from the gun type because it's probably my second favorite formation to run. And you've seen the spread. You've seen that a ton. So I'm trying to give you guys some new looks. And I'm trying to give myself some new looks too, because I need to work on all my formations, not just my base. I mean, I need to master 30 plays. I don't need to just master 1 play or 2 plays. I need to master all 30. If that makes sense. Cole Beasley is my favorite receiver on Dallas, simply because the dude is a freaking workaholic, and he's just an awesome individual, and that's why I started him. Has nothing to do with his talent level at all. Son of a biscuit! Threw another pick. Gosh, that's why you get reps with plays. Pretty much why you get reps with play. You know, what you guys just witnessed was a pathetic read, and that's why you get reps. I mean, that's very simple. What I like to do though now, if you guys know, or you know, I run, like I say, I've been running a ton of 2-man under. I've been running a ton of 2-man under lately. It's kind of been what I've been doing. And like I said, I've been kind of sitting back and back. That max coverage kind of a D. And once you get in the red zone, if you guys don't know this, the nickel 3-5 2-man under blitz, it's like a 2-man blitz. You're literally sitting 2 people. It's probably the best 2-man under in the game. It is the best 2-man under in the game. I'll just say that. You know, but the key to it is, you know, the ability to send the pressure from a 2-person perspective, as you see, and still maintain basically a fag D, forcing them to make a quick read, quick decision in time they don't want to. Now, guys, I'm actually going to try this, and let me know in the comments if you guys are getting some of the fan, but it is literally 90 degrees outside, and I'm going to put the fan on for a little bit, but hopefully it doesn't mess with the commentary too much. But I might have to start using that because it does get kind of hot. Pick. Oh my gosh, Butler. But what you guys are witnessing, I mean, like I said before, you know, first quarter, first like 3 drives, I will fill you out, and that's what I'm starting to do more, and it's making me a better player, I think, because it's forcing me to be patient and think about what I'm doing rather than just doing it. Sometimes that's a bad thing, but most of the time that's a good thing in my opinion for my scheme, because it's helping me work things, it's helping me learn things, it's helping me become more of a you know, kind of strategically picking my plays versus just picking them. So here we get the baseline, so I'm going to put him on a streak and get the inside position. Cole Beasley is a boss. That dude is my favorite. Like I said, he's my favorite dude to play with. But I don't know why it's lagging. I think it's going to get disconnected. Yep. Guarantee you it disconnects us. I don't even know why it's lagging like this. Hopefully it gets better. But standard baseline, and that's something that's a quick adjustment on this play. You want to streak him on the baseline if they do that. Okay, not there. Not there. He's in zone. I have the user. See, that's why you got to lab. That's why you got to go through these things. You know, the reads are slow. I'm really slow on my reads. I was looking for just that streak there. Came back too late. It was just too late for me to get to the other read. And that's something that you guys, I want you to learn from my mistakes. That was a mistake there. So hopefully you guys learn from that and do not do that. Don't miss reads. Make sure you take that. And that's something that's very, you know, it's very cliche-ish. Take the easy passes and take your first read if it's there. You know, if it's not there, go somewhere else. But take your first read. There's your drag. So there's your second read. Usually you won't have to go. In offenses that I've put out, I usually don't have to go past the second read. It's usually a quick read, man or zone, to get the ball to your hands. You know, usually I don't have to wait that long, but it is good once in a while to wait that long and try to see if those reads develop. And you see, I'm just taking that snap throw. That time I didn't. I mistimed it, but that snap throw is so natty and annoying, and you just don't want to defend it, but you have to. In my one, you know, otherwise we'll just gash you up and down the field. It gets annoying. You want to defend it, so you start putting flat zones there. It opens up my offense, and that's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to teach you guys here. So, in baseline we streak. And that's the compressed streaks. I do need to work on those more. Some people can throw those things through every kind of coverage you put out there, and I'm not that good at those streaks, but sometimes I have a good day, and I guess that was one of those times where I had a good read and made a good throw. But when they don't base a line, I will always put him on a streak. Anyway, you know, now about this time is where I start to kick it into gear defensively and start running more of my standard stuff, what my patented. And no, I kind of just run my defense at this point because I kind of know now what I'm looking to take away. You know, I know I have to watch out for a streak. I know I have to watch out for, you know, certain things that they might do. So now I can kind of come out and just kind of take that away. I don't have to fill them out with, you know, a play that might get me burned. That's kind of what I'm trying to get at. I'm protecting my own self here by utilizing the 2-man under to force them to make a rather tough decision. I haven't seen that reverse all game, and he goes up and throws it at me, but you guys should have noticed he had Darren Sproles at the running back position, and so that was kind of obvious that he was going to do something like that. I would recommend just leaving like a Devery Henderson or something there. Okay. 4 wide receivers, probably going to be that spread set. We know he likes to run draws from it, so that's why I'm going to Michael Lacrosse. Because I know that that's going to stop most draws. There's your drag. There's your drag right there. That's exactly what we knew that was coming. So you see how we're starting to get into his head and starting to understand what he's doing. And now we're going to start shutting him down right about now. Boom. What I did there was I brought a blitz out of the edge team, manned up, running back with 2 guys. Then I have another dude manned up on the crossing pattern. See, the pressure gets there too fast for that crossing pattern to develop. So you guys don't see me run the edge thing like that a lot, but you know, I do run it sometimes like that. And when I do run it like that, that's usually the results I get. So I saved that play. And here you're going to see the my favorite 3rd and long D. Yep, boom. Tries to throw these underneath stuff. It's going to take too long to develop. Kind of what that defense does is it forces you to get rid of the ball quick, and you don't have time to hit the deep route. So I think that's all he got. I don't know why he quit so early, but good game. Anywho, you know, that wasn't too bad of a game. It was a quick one nonetheless, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that. That's episode 2 of Madden 25 preseason. Make sure you like the video below. Make sure that you check out some of the other videos. Some of the other videos of annotations on the screen. Last but not least, guys, make sure that you like and support the channel by subscribing or liking the video, either or. They both help me out enough. Like I said, guys, thanks for your support, and we'll see you guys next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Madden 25 preseason. Thanks, guys, and have a good day.